big stretch while I wait to make sure the program doesn't implode. Knock on wood, my internet connection has actually been better recently. It normally sits around 1100, although that is less than I'm paying for, but what can you do? I live in the boonies. But it's been bouncing around and hitting almost 14, which is interesting. I don't know if I can trust in it, or if maybe not having roommates is the cause. Because they've been passively taking my... I don't know. I don't care. It's too early in the morning for me to think about numbers. It's also too early in the morning for me to sit around and wait 5 minutes for people to show up, so I'm just gonna fucking go for it. I don't see why not. Boop. Good morning, everybody. Normally I have an intro here. I'm just skipping it. Pull down the screen. Pull down the screen. Why is the button not working? That is the wrong button. Wonder Walleye followed. Gotta get right into it. Wow, you guys were fast. Welcome in, Wonder Walleye. Hello, fish. You get a jolly jangle of the cheer bell. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, actually, a number of people are here. Normally, I'm sitting around and waiting for 10 minutes. You guys are up and at 'em. I forgot about ads. You guys are fast. Famously say so to Gadda. Do we say so anymore? Has that fad moved on? Or do we just call them not... Well, I don't know what we would call them anymore. But like, for those who don't know, there was, back when DTubing started like being a thing, a very strong pull to basically just emulate as much Japanese culture as possible. Kiwi next to me, remember on Friday, me scrambles to open Twitch. Look, I was supposed to stream yesterday. And like stuff happened, and I can talk about it. It's personal stuff, and it's not stuff that will dox me, but it's literally taxes. It's literally boring tax shit. So like my entire plans for the day were fucked over. And today I felt real bad about it because I said to people like, hey, I'm gonna stream no matter what. And then no matter what happened, and I was like, well, fuck. So I'm like, I got 2 hours. And I'm tired of not streaming. So why the fuck not? I'll just go ahead and do it. Actually, you know what? There is one more thing that I have to do. I just realized. I do this every time I stream. Let's see here. Going live, posted in here. So I take my Blue Sky post and I slap it in to a number of group chats that have rooms for like self-promotion. And I'm like, yes, all my friends know that I've gone live. But I always forget to put it in the very specific going live chat I have in the Discord server for the other people on this Hightail server. We're supposed to alert each other to when we're going live, and I don't think I've successfully remembered to do it once. So I've done it now. It's happened. Now I just gotta find the fucking button that'll pull down. Again, that's not the right button, Gadda. That's the wrong button. Is it this one? Yes. There we fucking go. Ugh. Dragon says, I was fighting the Canadian government website yesterday, and now I have to call them. That sucks. I tried calling the American government, right? And they don't have any people. They said, there are no operatives available. Would you like to speak to our AI instead? And I'm like, sure, why not? So I try to talk to an AI to get an answer to my question. No, it's absolutely fucking useless. He says, you somehow always stream on a day that I have an appointment in the morning. It happens. It happens. Hi, Tegan. Good fucking morning. I'm playing Hightail. Fuck everything. Let me in. So, in 2021, my beautiful wife and I bought a house, right? It's okay. Like, we got it on the cheapsies, relatively speaking, right before there was like a big boom in, real estate, that makes it fucking impossible to buy a home. Sheila asks, you expected the make everything worse machine to make things better? I expected to be able to say a few key words, receive a stock answer to my question, and move on with my day. Don't say 2021. I said 2021. I said it, Susie. We bought a house, and it's our first home, right? So, like, we don't know shit. We do taxes. The first year, we got a tax break for buying the house. Cool. Second year, we have to pay taxes. Oh, it's nighttime. We have to pay taxes. And I'm like, well, shit. That sucks. But okay. Third year, fourth year, we have to pay taxes. I'm like, okay, this sucks a whole lot, and I'm choosing to blame Donald Trump on it. But whatever. So we've been paying this entire time, right? This year, I finally talked to someone about the taxes, and they say, hey, so like, have you been paying for property tax? And I'm like, no, and that's how they get me. I have to pay it back every year. And they're like, but you have an escrow, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's how I pay for my house insurance. It comes out of the escrow, and I pay it back over the course of the year with my mortgage payment. And they're like, if you have an escrow, shouldn't they be paying your taxes for you? And I'm like, what? So I fucking look it up. Yeah, every year I've been paying double in property tax because I, an idiot, have been telling the IRS when I file my 1040, no, I didn't pay my property taxes this year. Could you please add that to the list? And so they do, even though they've been receiving that money directly from my mortgage loan holder. So now I have to amend. Okay, so first of all, my thought process was that, like, what, great, now I have to amend like 3 years worth of taxes. And it's not as simple as saying, hey, here's how much I actually paid and the documents to prove it. I have to refile the entire document with all of the information for each year. I have to essentially redo my taxes for 3 years in a row. And because the United States is a nightmare, we have a different method of filing taxes every single year. It's different. And I gotta do that shit manually. Technically speaking, as of 2025, I could refile it electronically. Oh, hello, dear. Hello. However, I went through H&R Block, and I manually went into the store at H&R Block. I'm choosing to ignore whatever's going on there right now while I tell my story. I manually went in and paid to have a person do my taxes at H&R Block, right? Turns out that even though I can pull up the results of that appointment, I don't have access to the software, the rights to which I paid for during that appointment. So if I want to file electronically and just press a few buttons and have it good, I have to pay $50 for each year that I want to redo. No, I don't, Tegan, because H&R Block is a fucking scam. Luckily, I learned, and I have been using various free online sources. However, one of those free online sources was 1040.com, which was a government thing under the Biden era they put up. And guess who dismantled it the moment he was in fucking office? It still exists, so I can pull the information, the final information from it, but I cannot use it to file things anymore. So manually it fucking is. Good news, bad news. The good news for me is that I actually only have to file for 1 year. I only have to do 2024. That is the only year that I have to refile for. The reason for that is because my mortgage holder doesn't retain records more than 3 years back, starting with the current year. So I just lose the money that I had to spend in 2023 and 2022 because I have no documented evidence that I paid taxes on the house for that year. My mortgage holder just shit that shit into the void. They don't keep those records. Gadda, please get a real tax guy. I'm going to have to. I'm going to fucking have to. I don't know, and I don't want to say the bank because it technically is personal information, but it's not a small bank. It's not a small bank. They just do not have that information. Your mortgage holder should be legally required to hold them for 7 years. Tegan, I spoke to them and they're like, yeah, no, we don't have anything further back in 2024. I'm like, ugh. So, I'm considering it good news because I don't want to fucking deal with it. I've already, the funny thing is, right? I almost had the whole thing paid off. Like, I've been paying on this for 3 years, and I'm $200 away from having it be a zero balance. We should get $2,000 back because I paid that shit. So, once I refile this, I'll be getting $2,000. Hooray! So that's why I didn't stream yesterday. It feels crazy to hear what functioning adults are going through, seeing as I'm an unemployed 21-year-old. Yeah, man. Listen. Okay, I had a talk with a coworker who's like 25, right? 23. I round up, and I looked at him and I'm like, listen, man. I'm doing the same thing that every old man did to me when I was your age, which is they tried to impart knowledge down upon you that is only somewhat helpful because the world is constantly changing. There is one thing that does not change, all right? And I wish that I had listened when I was bright and bushy-tailed, and that is take care of your fucking back. Because when you're young and you're getting up and down, you're on your knees, you're bouncing around, it doesn't hurt, so you're like, it's fine. But you start feeling that shit very early. And I wish I had listened to like the old people who like tried to give me advice. Like, even if it sounds nonsense, try to listen and glean something because they're trying to warn you, even if they don't know what the fuck is going on. And thankfully, this young guy was like, yeah, man, no, I get it. I'm like, I see that you're struggling in your 30s with this shit. And I'm like, yeah, and I never thought I would have to. It's absolutely fucking wild. What am I even doing? I need to buy a couple of these. And I want to get as many of those as possible. And then I want 30 or so more. There we go. My back is already messed up, just in a very different way. But also, yeah, I do the exercise. I forget where you bend backwards. Yeah. Exercise, stretch on a daily basis, drink lots of water. I know it sounds silly, but like similar to the back thing, like I would have people tell me like, hey, make sure you keep track of all your tax information. Don't lose anything, keep a file. And I was always like, but everything's digital now and I can just re-download whatever I want. Why should I have to worry about any of that? And now I'm like 2015 folder from H&R Block, my beloved. If there are no stands of my 2015 H&R Block folder left in the world, then I am dead. If you're hypermobile, stretching makes it worse. Well, fuck me, I guess. I think 50 should do. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I've been fucking dealing with, and that's why I did not stream yesterday. I had to go through a big, I had a big folder of just all my miscellaneous tax files, not sorted by year, because I'm stupid. And I had to go through and figure out what I actually had. For whatever reason, I have everything except for my wife's W-2 from 2024, which is the year that I need. Thankfully, we can get that from her job because she still works there. Oh, am I just completely out now? That's fun. Craft all that. Go back here. There we go. And if I have any left over, say levy. Thankfully, she can download that from her job. I'm glad it wasn't anything further back, because if we didn't have W-2s from a couple of places, those companies no longer exist. So it's like, this physical piece of paper is the only proof we have that we were employed during the years 2016 and 2017. Interesting. Ugh. Taxes are serious business, and like, I hate them so much. Walleye says, this is one of those AO3 author notes that's like, my house burned down and I had to flee the country, but here's chapter 3. Kind of? technically speaking, that's also kind of what I posted in my blog the other day. Technically, it was last Friday, but I forgot to put it up until yesterday. Which, now that I think about it, yesterday was Thursday, so I also forgot to mention that the final page of the Digimon comic that I've posted is up. So that's fun. Ugh. All right. So, let's talk about Hytale instead. Let me show you what I've got going on here. Can I? What's the button for zooming around again? Is it F3? No. Is it? What is the button for zooming around? It's C. There we go. I haven't touched this game in like 3 fucking weeks. The last time that I streamed, like 2 days after that, is when I last streamed this game. I last played this game. Let's see here. Your accountant is like, so where is this second 9,000? Because you currently owe 3,000 in taxes. Me, second 9,000? Where's the first 9,000 from? Did you actually? For the I probably shouldn't be too surprised. For the first time in my and my wife's history, because I am now an important manager at a business, and she has been getting raises, we make a combined 70,000 a year, which is fantastic. We are making more money than we ever have, and we're still drowning in debt. Anyway, gently gestures towards the donation goal at the top of the screen. I haven't touched this game, and there has been, I think, 2 updates in that time. Maybe just 1, but it feels like 2. One of the things that, unfortunately, I have to deal with now is that in a previous version of the game, you could make any kind of gravel from any kind of stone rubble. They've now made it so that it is specific. So this marble gravel that I've been using for my pathing, I have to go and actually get marble, stone, cobble bits to craft it. Luckily, I do have some marble over there, and there's some marble over there that I've slowly been working on, which is why my thorium pickaxe is currently broken. I have, last time we streamed, I managed to get at least 2 of these. I have my eggplant here, I have my cauliflower there, and I have my turnip over there. Do I have my doodad on me? I don't have my doodad that allows me to see. Let me go grab my doodad. That allows me to take a bird's eye view. Who keeps putting fucking salt in front of my house? I don't know. Are we trying to prevent or summon demons? Are you assuming I have one of those? I do not. I have never engaged with the demon realm. Thank you very much. Where is my thingamabob in a jar? Here it is, my blueprint. Yes, let's take this and let's head outside, and we will take a good... Right, I can't open doors while holding it. It will attempt to automate the thing. Also, why the fuck... Okay, now the music shows back up. I was like, where the fuck is the music? It's been dead silence for ages. All right, so, as you can see... Oh, there we go. As you can see, I've got some pathing started. I have individual paths that are leading to the individual sections. I still want to do like a loop. So I want to have one next to the turnips over here. On this section, I guess, this flat plane. One here, one over there at least. And then there's going to be a secondary path leading behind the turnips that will lead to a second loop on the slightly higher areas. That's the plan. Unfortunately, the amount of gravel that I need to make this is kind of wild. Also, I got the path over here. I want to make a path back that way, which leads over to Plush Pixie and Courage's areas, so that I have a little more of an obvious path between everyone's houses. Because currently, like, in order to run to and from the main area where everyone kind of has grouped around, I kind of just like have to walk through the wilderness, and I kind of want something a little nicer. I want like a proper path, if possible. Why does it take so long to collect this salt? Why does it take so long to collect this salt? Give it to me. There. All right. Cleaned up. I have no letters. No one has sent any mail to me. Make it aesthetic. I mean, the only plan I have for it... Let me grab the marble. drop you up here. Do I have any other marble in these? This is all chalk. Here's a marble cobble. Marble cobble. Oh, okay. So I actually do have a number of marble stuff. What did I use the marble on? I don't know what I use the marble on, but it'll keep me in business for a bit longer. Let me just make sure. Yep, more marble cobble. And last but not least, chalk, chalk, chalk. All right. And we're back. Bread is in the oven. Well, okay. What kind of bread? Is it going to be tasty bread? I need to make a repair kit. And as always, I am missing fucking linen scraps. All right. Let's go find a skeleton. I think I saw one when I was running around this morning over here. That should... He was in one of the holes? Yep, there he is. Hi, buddy. How you doing? You having fun down there? Ow! Oh, fuck. I didn't think you could hit me there. Ow! Alright. So stab him back away. It's not working. Alright, you know what? Get up here. Fight me like a man! Ah, there we go. Ow! There, fuck off. Alright, so I now have 2 linen scraps, and I'm low on health. I need to come back and fill these holes. Actually, that's why I made these this grass for, now that I think about it. These are holes left over from trees that grew. Boop, boop. And I never got around to sealing them off. So they're just pockmarking the area, and I hate them. I finally got a bunch of dirt from running around and just gathering some. And I converted it into grass, now that we can do that in the farmer's workbench. So, let's see here. We still got a couple of holes back there. We got all these holes over here. There's a fox in that. I'll leave it be for now. Alright. So, we have linen scraps. So now I can go and make myself a pickaxe fixer. Here we go. Make one of those. Wonderful. And I'm going to pick this. Unfortunately, I have repaired my thorium pickaxe a couple of times. It might be time for me to go out and get another pickaxe. The shame of it all. Having to adventure out in the world and find ores. Ugh. Why can't this game simply allow me to stay at home and mine my silly little farming vegetable stuffs? Alas. All right, actually, this is chalk. This is marble. I see. So that was the issue I was running into. These stones that I have around my area are not all pure marble. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. That deer over there scared me. I saw it move and I was like, oh, a person. Alright. But enough about me. What have you guys been up to? Have you eaten anything fun recently? Anything tasty? Have you committed any crimes? Have you perhaps watched The Amazing Digital Circus? Tegan says, God, I can't wait to stream again. Am I creating an itch within your soul, Tegan? Are you watching me stream and thinking, man, I could be doing that right now? Sheila says, well, I will be eating the garlic bread soon. Oh, fuck, it's garlic bread. Oh, that sounds so good. Ugh. I haven't had garlic bread in a hot minute. I should get some garlic bread. We, with our beloved Costco membership, we bought a large collection of spaghetti and sauces. And so every once in a while, we'll just, like, pull from our stash of simple spaghetti and sauce. But the garlic bread, we can't really buy that in bulk, you know? Like, we could, it's frozen, but, like... I mean, you can't have white person spaghetti without garlic bread. Are you kidding me? I've been watching a guy whose name I should remember. I think it's actually like Clown Guy or something like that on YouTube. Who is watching the Digital Circus backwards. He started with episode 8 and was like, wow, this is really cool. I should see the rest of this. And because he started with the last one and he's a YouTuber, he's like, I reacted to this live, so I might as well like be a social experiment and watch the rest of it backwards. So he did, and I just finished watching that this morning, actually. I woke up and I watched the first episode, which was the last. And it was really, really interesting. If you haven't watched The Amazing Digital Circus, you should. My pickaxe is already fucking broken. Yeah, I gotta go get more. I gotta go get another pickaxe. All right. I guess that's what we're doing today. Digital Circus is pretty great. It's really good. I really like it. Especially as it went on and they got more money for like better, I don't even want to say better animation because the animation's always been good, but like they've been able to upgrade the models. So like the quality of the models and the rigs they are able to use has improved. But the actual like the animation, the motion of it has always been good. Just what they're able to do with those rigs has improved as they've gotten more money to do so. Tegan says, I haven't yet, but Alex says I have. I'm gonna love it. Are you really waiting for the final episode to watch, Tegan? I think you said something to that effect to me at one point. I feel like I'm missing some shit. I feel like I had some shit and I don't know what I did with it. I was considering it, yeah. It's only gonna be a couple of months until the final episode drops, so like, if you want to do that, then that's fine, I guess. I would much prefer you watch it right now, so that you can scream with me about it, but, you know, whatever floats your boat. And then... Man, I just do not have a lot of space for stuff. Despite having all of this shit, I am somehow without space for resources. All right, so iron hatchet for cutting down trees. If I see a cool tree, I'll want to grab it. Copper sickle, I don't need to bring you with me. All right. All right. I think that's everything I'm gonna need for now. Oh, here's some cooked wild meat. I will attempt to cook some wild meat on my way. We are gonna go off into the wild blue yonder and attempt to find stuff. Now, unfortunately, the map had to be reset with the last update. With every update, the mods change and shit happens. So previously I had like this entire area handled. What is this? A death was here, a bed was here. Okay, so this is a good sign. I'm gonna want to go up into the frozen area. Actually, hang on a minute. Iron, copper. Yeah, I'll hang on to those. Let's become visible as well. There we go. I hate that the copper gives me... The copper, like, bears my arms, which is not very safe, all things considered. It makes it look like I have no shirt. I have no shirt underneath this, apparently. Jesus Christ. All right, well, I'm ready for war. We are going to head north, specifically, to try to go to the frozen area, which I think is where thorium is at. It's where I found it last time. And since this map... Jesus Christ. Since this map isn't using any updated world gen, I might be able to find some thorium in the like on the surface. I know they changed that pretty quickly after we started the server, but since we had generated those chunks ahead of time, we might get lucky. The downside is that we are going to encounter polar bears, which is not great. Careful about sweating too much or you'll turn green. Oh, because of the copper. Right. Let's go ahead and, yeah, zoom out like this. So you can watch my pasty white arms jiggle in the breeze. Jesus Christ. Actually, while we're on the way, so we've had this server up for months now, right? I don't think I've ever actually gone and encountered the area at the temple. Have we streamed me going to the temple? I went to the temple in my solo world, but I don't think I've actually messed with it here. I've always held off on it being like, nah, I should probably do that on stream. I'll do that on stream. I'll try doing that on stream. And then we never fucking do it. Well, I never fucking do it. You guys are completely blameless. Did the Guardian respawn? The Guardian, I think the Guardian should respawn. Where's the way in? Where's the way in? One of the projects that I kind of wanted to do when I started the server was I'm going to choose to ignore that. Was kind of rebuild this temple up to its former glory, but obviously I've been so focused on the farm and not streaming that I haven't had the time. Let's see here. Is the Guardian here? Hello? Mr. Obama? No, it appears the Guardian is not here. This place is a dump. We gotta fix this shit up. Alright. Let's head through. I'm getting some complaints about the mods, but that's fine. They're still not spawning. Yeah, something must be fucked up. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Let's just run. Let's just book for it. I don't have anything that I can sell. Have I interacted with you before? No, I haven't. I've unlocked the memories feature. Void's curse keeps Orbis locked away, but there may yet be a way to break it. A deity rests within this heart of Orbis. Seek out memories of Orbis's myriad creatures and record them here to restore her will. Your inventory can now store a limited number of memories under a special section. Return them to the heart of Orbis to unlock a variety of awards. And it looks like everyone has basically already handled all this. We still have we have one Abyssal guy left. Oh, is Abyssal just fish? Oh, Abyssal's just fish. I thought it was going to be like Cthulhu. All right. Good morning, Gadda, says the combined voices of Impossible Coin, i.e. Rocky, who's forgotten to log out of the shared account. All right. All right, well, that's handled. So let's get this shit out of Dodge. It could be me too. No, Tegan, I know it's not you. You would never forget that. You never know. No, Tegan. You are simply too on the ball to ever make that mistake. Rocky, though? You know. No shade. Love you, man. But let's be honest with ourselves. Good morning, God. Oh, hi, Rocky. Hi, Rocky. Fancy seeing you here. Welcome in. All right. We are headed towards the cold area to attempt to get some surface thorium, which I hope still spawns as a result of us using an older version of the map. In order to make a brand new pickaxe, because my thorium pickaxe is not working. Boomer read me something. They tagged in a Tumblr post, tagged me on Tumblr, and I was seen and attacked. Positive. But also, hey, you know? Yeah, okay, so I need to tell you guys something, all right? I have good personal news that has nothing to do with me, actually. So this doesn't go up in the conversation very much, but I need to stress that my wife and I practice polyamory. That's a bear! That's a fucking bear! That's a bear! No, 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 no. I stepped directly on it. Is it still following me? No. Oh, I'm out of its range. Oh, thank God. What timing? Yeah, what fucking timing? Hi, buddy. Go away. Die. Thank you. Is the bear to do with polyamory? We have yet to date a bear. I'll be honest with you. The bear stopped chasing me because he realized, oh, he's polyamorous. I didn't know that. No, my beautiful wife and I practice polyamory. What with her suffering her spinal injury, however, she hasn't really been focused on dating. She's got a lot of like body image stuff as a result of her disability that makes it difficult to put herself out there, right? And of course, everything happens in its own time. I haven't really met anyone that I felt really drawn to either. So like we're practicing polyamory, but like not really, you know? So she finally met someone. Hold on, let me get this. Okay, you die. You die. All right. There we go. And then we grab all of these orbs. She met someone. And by someone, I mean, she met someone who goes to the same college class as her, and he invited her to play Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. And I was like, really? Really? And she's like, well, all my friends are playing, and like, you know, I don't see why not. And they love it so much that in the first week they started playing, they played it for 3 days straight. Like they went every night, they went over to the same person's house and they played for like 4 more hours. They were having such a fun time. And I'm like, I'm happy that you're making friends and that you're having fun. I should have a bed around here somewhere, actually. Yeah, I have a bed here, and then here is where it starts shifting into. Okay, so let me go to this bed, and I'll spend the night there to stop having these creepy crawlies fucking on top of me. Go away. There we go. Grab your void. Thank you. So they haven't been having a great time. And so Jessica was like, I kind of like this person, but like I'm not really like dating or anything right now, so I think I'm just gonna let the moment pass. Also, like he's graduating, and like everyone, including the friends at the D&D session, are like, Jessica, oh hello, you gotta shoot your shot. And she's like, no, I don't think I will. And I don't know what made her change her mind, but she's like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tell him that I like him, and I'm gonna ask him out on a date. And we're all like, all right, girl, you go for it. Yeah, I want to make this a new spawn point. Go to sleep. And so she finally got the chutzpah to do so. And he was like, what? Me? You want to go on a date with me? And she's like, yeah. And he was like, oh, okay. And so they're going on a date tomorrow, actually. So here's the thing, right? Ow. Fucking, I'm telling a story. Jesus. Here's the thing, right? So some people perform polyamory looking for unicorns, where if you're dating one, you're dating the other, and you're essentially just scouring for a threesome. That's not what we do. Our relationships are separate from our relationship with each other. If we meet the other person's partner, fine. If it becomes serious enough that we think, oh, hey, they might be around for a while, then yeah, obviously we'll meet. I have not met this person. I have been invited to D&D 5e and been like, no, thank you, but no. So I've met this person. So I finally, once the date is official, I'm like, I haven't so much as seen a photo of this guy. And Jessica's like, oh, well, he's kind of like a beanpole. He's a little fruity. And he wears like winged eyeliner. He's got like some gender stuff going on. He's got like bad ADHD. He's super into like medieval history. Of course, he loves running Dungeons and Dragons. He loves tabletop role-playing games. And I'm like, yeah? Show me a picture. So she shows me a picture and I look at it and I'm like, Jessica, if he had a pair of glasses, he'd be me circa 2018. And she's like, wait, what? And so she asks him like, hey, what's your star sign? He's a fucking Sagittarius. And I'm like, Jessica, you have a fucking type. And she's like, oh no, I didn't realize. And I'm like, Jessica, for fuck's sake. You just found a variant of me. You found a shiny me. And she's like, oh no. Which is fair because is he a December Sagittarius or a November Sagittarius? That's a good point. I will need to ask to clarify. She might finally just be like completing a set or something. But, you know, it's fine. Having a type is fine. I'm not actually upset or anything. It's just very funny that without trying, she found someone who was like, ooh, me likey. And it's like, yeah? Yeah, no shit, you likey. That's adorable. It is very cute. What is that fucking snake doing in the middle of the snow? That can't be right. All right. So we are now in a snowy area. I need to find snowy mountains. This is an ice spikes thing. I don't think there's gonna be anything there. But let's walk around. I am not dressed for this weather. I am not dressed for this weather at all. If we can find an ice mountain area, there may be some surface thorium, and if not, then I can at least dig into it and attempt to find some. Man, I literally haven't played Hytale since I had a hiatus, and I want to play. I'm so sorry, Tegan. I'm so sorry. We should literally look at our schedules and try to find a day to just hang out on the server. That's something that I really need to get the ball on. I am the manager of the server, but when it comes to like organizing times for everyone to play together, I'm so bad at it. I literally just kind of let it sit. I do the maintenance. I sort things out. That's a fucking polar bear. No, thank you. I'm not actually sure thorium is in cold biomes, Gadda. What do you mean? I thought thorium was in cold biomes. Thorium is in deserts. Cobalt is in cold. Is cobalt better or worse than thorium? Is that... I was just gonna let Gadda run with it. Tegan! Tegan, no! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, fuck. They added pickaxe requirements to this shit, didn't they? I can't harvest thorium with an iron pick, can I? I left my thorium pick back home. Oh my fucking god. No. Oh no. Is it content, Tegan? Because I only have like another half an hour to stream. I literally spent an hour just getting here. And now I can't do the thing that I was supposed to do. It's funny though. No. Oh. Woo! Woo! That's a saber-toothed fucking tiger! Oh my god! Oh. Is it still after me? I think I'm safe. Oh. Everything's coming up, Gadda. I'm bringing you a pickaxe. And Rocky has joined Hytale. This is fantastic. Hi, yeah. Thanks, Dragon. Thanks. Well, on the bright side, maybe I was the first person to see a saber-toothed tiger and get a memory out of it. Probably not, but I can imagine. All right. So what do I fucking do now? What do I do now? Is Rocky on the map? Yeah, Rocky's there on the map. Okay. Wait for Rocky. I guess maybe I'll go to like the tip of this icy area so it's slightly less for him to walk. He's fast, you'll be fine. That is true. Ugh. Pardon me for the cough. I'm still recovering from being sick for a couple of days. Find a vein to mine. Okay, that's a valid point. That's a valid point. Let me find... Alright. There we go. I got some essence of ice as well. That's a regular bear. Let me go find a vein to mine in the ice area. I guess I don't have to find the mountain specifically if cobalt will just spawn in any cold biome. So let me just find a hole, I guess. Oh, I don't have any torches on me because I'm an idiot. That's a bear. Is there a hole around here? Ow, what the fuck was that? I have no idea what that was. Alright. This is a hole. Does it go? Yes, it does. Alright. Let's... Oh, I'm slipping and sliding on the ice. That's fun. I'm looking... Got some iron here. I don't like the sounds of the ice creaking around me. That's not very fun. It's so dark. Yeah, can't see shit. Streamer mode for caves when? How do I get charcoal again? I think I have to get... Well, first, let me grab all this. Let's see here. Oh, I do have torches on me. I have a whole bunch of torches on me. What am I talking about? God, all right, never mind. We're fine. We're fine. One of the mods that I considered adding literally was just a gamma mod, but it messed with the lighting engine weird because the lighting engine is still like very much in beta. So like we chose not to use it. What the fuck is that? A trilobite? And there's rats and shit over there. What? Are you just here? I don't understand what that is. It doesn't want to hurt me. Oh, wait. Is that some stuff up there? Here, let's get some light going. Hello? Rat. They're stuck in the water, apparently. Did I get them both? I got them both in one go. Nice. Bug, don't hit it! Okay, cobalt ore. Can I mine this with iron? I can mine this with iron. I can mine this with iron. Rocky asked, you're underground, right? Yeah. Alright. So I don't actually need a better pickaxe. I can just grab it with the iron one. That's odd. I thought for sure they put the limitations. Maybe because we're on an older map? But everything else updates. That's strange. Hi, Rocky. Wow, I'm so good at acquiring a cobalt pickaxe, I just somehow magically found one in my inventory. You think it's thorium and higher that has limitations. Thank you, Rocky. Actually, I'm so fast. You are so fast. You are here within a blink of an eye. Do you have time to hang out, or are you just here to help me and then you gotta be off on your way? Because, like, I mean, you're already here. I should probably grab more thorium, not thorium, cobalt. For when I inevitably run out of this one, you know? I'm here to help, but I'll hang later. All right, bye. One of the things that I personally haven't been able to test is we technically have, we have voice chat now. Like, in the base game, as of the last update, voice chat was added. I got all excited thinking this was more cobalt, but it's not. It's mushrooms. But I haven't been online to actually, like, test it with anybody. So, I don't know how good it works. Alright, grab all this. Grab this while I'm here. Why not? Oh, and this is the end of this hole. Actually, never mind. I can't teleport. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. The teleports aren't working in this version of the game. We had to remove the teleport mod. Uh-oh. I mean... Oh, never mind. He just left. He said, well... Oh, and there's food? Delicious food. Oh, well. What's the green stuff? Wait, what green stuff? I'll find my way out later. What green stuff are we talking about? This green stuff is blue moss block. Oh, and it just drops blue moss. So can we craft this into a block? Interesting. I cannot wait for this game to have like large create type contraptions, so that I can then create like a giant mining drill to just dig into the earth, make a big ass hole, and bring me back all the shit I could ever want. Because having to go to a place and mine it all out, it's for plebeians, you know? Do they know who I am? Oh, is this... Ooh. Pretty. But let's not go down that hole right now. Oh, hello! Ice bats. You're very cute. I like you. Diggy, diggy hole. There's another rat. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I wish I had said something quotable at the beginning of my career, which then became, like, the basis for an entire, like, brand. Granted, that would mean I had to make it big, which I haven't. So, honestly, I should just be bemoaning the fact that I'm not super popular now. I can't wait for terracotta. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. You know what? I have an audience. If we were to convert something I've said into a song, a highly marketable and profitable phrase, what would it be and what genre of music would it be? Tegan wants nice tile floors. Don't we all? Oh, that was so much quicker to mine actually than using the iron. All right. I want sprawling, gorgeous mountain ranges. Yeah, me too. Whoa! That ice just fucking threw me out into this area. Literally yeeted me. What the fuck? All right. Where, here's some more of that. Hee-ho in the style of a shanty work song. True. True, 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 true. My throat hurts too much. I considered trying to, like, sing Wellerman as Hee-ho, but I'm like, my throat hurts too much, actually. I probably shouldn't do that right now. All right. This is just a dead end. Nothing in this one. Oh, well. Yeah, no, I am... Whoop, hello. I am recovering from an illness. The other week, I got real sick. I have a fever that was so bad that I was delirious. I posted about this on Blue Sky, but I'll say it again here. I was delirious and having a recurring dream that I was a member of an Italian crime family. Which is wild because I'm Canadian French. No, I had a recurring dream that I was an Italian American crime family in New Jersey, and that I had to keep my mouth shut so the cops wouldn't get us. Gadda ghoul. That's very funny. But yeah, no, I'd wake up and I'd be like unsure of where I was. And Jessica would be like, "You're okay, you're at home. If this doesn't break soon, I'm taking you to the fucking ER." She found me at 1 a.m. that morning. She woke up and I wasn't in the bed. And she was like, "Oh my God, he's wandered off. He's dead somewhere." She found me in the kitchen, right? Pussy out, just completely naked, except that I had found one of our Afghans, our crocheted Afghans, and pulled it over my shoulders. and I was sat in the middle of the kitchen, slowly eating grapes one by one, and staring at a mug of coffee. Not coffee, of tea. Not drinking it, I must stress. I had somehow made myself a steaming pot of tea and was just staring at the wisps. And she was like, okay, we need to get you back into bed. And war wife vibes somehow. Where's the hole that I fell through? Oh, here it is. Yeah, let's head back. I'm out of torches. Thankfully, my fever broke the very next day because she was like, buddy, that was rough, and I was getting ready to, like, hospitalize you. But it was bad. And the worst part of it all was, like, I only had it for, like, 24 to 48 hours. My body was, of course, boiling itself alive. So, like, the majority of my recovery has been recovering from the fever, you know? Oh, I'm lost again, and I'm slipping and sliding. Can I just take the ice as a block? Ooh, I can take the ice as a block. Interesting. I wonder if blue ice will stay or if it will melt. I don't know if melting mechanics are in this game yet. I've been very sick, but I've never been delirious with fever. Being delirious with fever isn't new to me. I regret to inform. Being delirious with fever is just kind of how I am. Never that delirious, though, is the thing. Ah! And, of course, I pop out next to the fucking bear. Of course I'm right next to the fucking bear. Alright. And one more for good measure. There we go. Oh, and there's a snake. Hi. Alright. I like how they now have, like, little poofs of energy when they disappear, instead of just ceasing to exist. They're slowly adding some quality of life shit. Alright, well, I only have about 20 to 30 more minutes to stream. Where should we go in the meantime? Maybe we'll just go down this way and try to fill up my map a little bit, see if we have anything fun. Or, you know, I did bring a hatchet. Let's grab some, that's a moose. Let's grab some cedar log. Do these drop, they don't drop saplings yet. When trees drop saplings, oh, what a day that will be. Technically, we could mod that in, but the intended progression is to make them in the fucking farming table, and I don't want to break away from that. Ugh. The process of choosing mods for this server is... There's a lot of really good mods that would give us the functionality we want to make the game closer to what we expect. However, unless it's like something that is like really broken and damaging, or it adds a function that the game will never ever have on its own, I try to stay away from those fixes. I want us to experience the game as it evolves. I want wings. I know, Tegan. And the moment any mod gives you wings, I will add wings for you. I promise. Oh, what's this over here? This like an ice lake? Let's go see the ice lake. Oh no, it's not an ice lake. It's like a river, and it's got like a boreal forest attached to it. They don't have to work, they just have to look good. All right, we're working on it. We're working on it. There we go. Ooh, like a wall jump is probably not possible, huh? Rocky, does the dodge roll still work? Let's see here. Yeah, dodge roll still works. Ow. Does blocking still work? Yes, blocking works. Ow, if I can time it right. I'm bored, never mind. Wall jumping, parkouring, you know, there's some mods for that. Rocky literally in chat. Oh shit, marble gravel! Oh shit, marble gravel! This is what I need for my house! And it just drops the fucking... It doesn't drop the block. It drops the, stone rubble. It doesn't even drop marble stone rubble. What? What is this? Fuck that. That's bullshit. That's bullshit and they know it. I'm so mad, actually. I'm so fucking mad. Well, the thing is, I have been crafting the block, right? But first I have to find marble in the world. I have to convert it into rubble using the recycler, and then that I can turn into the marble gravel, right? So for me to be able to find actual marble gravel in the world and it not drop marble stone rubble is bullshit. Bullshit. Oh no, there is an ice lake. It's just over that way. Ooh, my doomed Outlander daggers aren't looking too good either. Ugh. I might have to go on an adventure to... Oh, look at this! It's a polar bear. We got some ice stuff. Is there anything else of interest around? There's a polar bear on the ice flue. That's nice. That's nice. Let's see. Oh, this goes for a while. Is this the ocean or just a lake? Let's make our way around it and see if it's the ocean or just a lake. It might be the ocean. One of the things that I really want to get fixed, get up and running soon, is the character-specific mods. I'm holding off on allowing the individual VTubers to fulfill their fantasy, other than Rocky, because that's kind of like a thing for everyone. Until the mods are a little more stable and I can ensure that only one person is at a time. I know that Allegro wants their siren form, which will allow them to go places underwater that no one else will. Hello? What is that? Are you friendly? You're a snapjaw. You don't look friendly, but you're not trying to kill me. You guys are cool as shit. What the fuck? Oh no, am I spoiled? He says, pressing a finger to his cheek and blinking at the camera. You haven't... The only thing you've asked for, and this is a spoiler, the only thing you've asked for so far that would be like a you-specific thing is the Jujutsu Kaisen clapping your hands and swapping places with someone thing, which I don't think is currently a thing we can do unless one of us gets really into heavily modding the game ourselves. But you mostly just ask for parkour shit, which is like, yeah, there's a reason why everybody else can't do that. Yeah, fair. But yeah, no. Allegro wants to have a siren form that allows them to, like, swim underwater. Tegan definitely wants wings that work. Sono is like a whole-ass manticore. So, like, oh, hi, Neb. I didn't even realize you were here. Is that a fucking penguin? Holy shit. Hi. Hi, little guy. Oh my god, you are so cute. Look at you. Look at your eyes. Oh my god. You're so fucking cute. I wish I could be your friend. Sia says, I want to be a bug. I will find a way to let you be a bug someday. Is that a ship in the horizon? Is that what I'm looking at? This little guy just stood here like, hey, how are you? You know what I want? I want to be able to right-click pick up creatures. That's my wish. I want to be able to pick up a little guy and move him around. That is a whole-ass pirate ship. Am I going to be finding some Outlanders? I want to be able to pet the creatures. Same. I want the taming shit to fully work and allow us to have pets that love us. All right. I highly doubt this is abandoned, so I might die here. And if I do, that's fine. You can pick up creatures with a pet box. It's not the same as holding them in your hands, though, you know? It's not the same as holding them in your hands. All right, let's see. Is there anything worth experimenting with here? Hello? I want to right-click, hold, and ruffle the fur on a critter. Yes, Tegan, you get it. You see the vision. All right. Hello? Mr. Obama. And there's a bunch of shit in here. And I could steal it, but I'm not really feeling terribly steely. Has someone come through and killed everyone already? Is this just an empty prefab? Hello? Yeah, no, I don't see anybody here. There's another one over there. Huh. Well, at least we know this is a proper lake. You know, it comes up around here. Coolio. All right. I guess we'll just continue on. Oh, there's some guys. Those are skelebums, though. Those aren't, like, people. They're out invading someone else, and you're rifling through their house. Well, it serves them right. It serves them right. I didn't take anything. They're gonna come home, and there's gonna be a chair moved slightly to the left, and they're like, something has happened. Something has happened. Ugh. All right. Oh! Oh, I don't like you. What the fuck are you? Haha. Goodbye. Absolutely not. No can do. Not happening. Okay, there's an archer. Velkos is here. Who the fuck is Velkos? I don't wanna. Don't make me. All right, that appears to be a ruin with some more skelebums. I don't feel like engaging with that right now. Honestly, let's see here. Oh, I've gone so far off. Oh, you followed me. Oh, okay. Cool. Go away, go away, go away, go away. A League of Legends character. Ew, League of Legends. How dare you teach us things in my presence? Oh, what kind of biome is that? Are those trees or rocks? I'm curious. They look like rocks to me. They don't look very tree-like. What kind of biome is that? Let's go see. Let's go see. We got some red petals. Blood rose. I think blood rose is useful for magic. Oh, you know what? Let me... There we go. Get some light. Fun fact, they spawn little guys. The blood rose spawns little guys? What little guys do they spawn? Are they nice little guys? Are they friendly little guys? Yo, can we have those blood roses? Yeah. I figured. I will harvest the blood rose for you. Oh, Velkos, I see. They're for alchemy. Ooh, interesting. You know, magic is one of those things that I generally don't fuck around with. I am but a simple farmer, you know? But, you know, new world, new me. We've already fucked up the moon, so, like, what more could possibly be done by rending open the void and calling upon its dark powers? Maybe I'll try something. At the very least, maybe I can create gunpowder so I can get a gun. I would love a gun, you know? A gun would be great, actually. All right. So this appears to be like some sort of spikes biome. That's a neato burrito. I'm gonna head due south now. Honestly, we should get you a summon farmhand spell. A what? A summon farmhand spell. How does that work? All right. All right, you go away. And then you as well. Good news, you live next to a powerful mage. Which one? Are you talking about yourself? Or are you talking about Plush Pixie? Because Plush Pixie is doing some sort of cult shit that I don't want anything to do with. You. Okay, you are talking about you. All right. A Twitch integration that summons chat /J. Could you imagine? All right, so this is gonna suck, right? But I want to tell you guys this. There are Twitch integration mods. Unfortunately, every last one of them is being fucking vibe coded. There is a big issue with AI in the Hytale mod community. And like, because it's all held on CurseForge, nope. Nope, 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 nope. I would like to leave. Thank you. They still after me? They're still after me. All right. We're not getting out of this without a fight, I guess. What the fuck are you? Oh, you're a big guy. And I don't like you. Oh, you're a big guy. Oh, he just T-posed and ceased to exist. Okay. Let me eat some food real quick. I gotta get better armor. Honestly, I don't want to use all my cobalt because I have... Where'd it go? Where'd my cobalt? Oh, here it is. 19 pieces of cobalt. I want to save it for... No, thank you. I want to save it for pickaxes because of how frequently I go through them. But, like... I also really need some better armor. I really need some better armor. How does this work? How does me holding a candle work while I'm swimming? And it's still lit underwater. Well, okay. That's not quite how that's supposed to work, I don't think. It's Friday. He had somewhere to be, I guess. All right. Is he still after me? He stopped at the shore. All right. Let me look at my map real quick. All right, I am going in the right direction. All right, if I go this way, then I should be good. Let me think. What else have I been doing in my free time? I did just post that blog post that listed everything I've been doing in my private life for the last 3 months. Which is a lot of... Ooh, lava! Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I haven't been to a lava world yet. Oh, run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Ow. No, I haven't been to Area 4 yet. Oh, this is fucking terrifying, actually. This is... This is a nightmare at night. What the fuck? That's a bear. I keep doing this. There we go. Luckily, my daggers have not been nerfed to the point of being unuseful. What is that green light? What is that? Oh, something's yelling at me. I'm getting out of here. Don't you mean it's warm and inviting, Gadda? No, not really. I keep forgetting to put the light source back on for you guys. I'm sorry. What? What is this? Why is it green? Oh, it's the plants. It just gives me plant fiber and nothing special. There's no way to... Can I right-click harvest these? No, but I can put my fucking... my fucking light source down. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Well, I don't think there's a good way of getting up to that island. Oh, this is the island with the bridge. This is the island. Oh! This is the one that everyone's made a bridge to. Okay. So if I just make my way this way, I should be able to find my way up there. Okay. I would like there to be boats. I would like there to be boats at some point. Everyone? I don't think it is. I say everyone. I don't actually know who's working on the bridge. All I know is that every time I watch someone stream, they're here on this island. So I assumed it was a group project. Kiwi, is this your bridge? And I'm not properly attributing you? Kiwi made the bridge. I see. Kiwi, I'm so sorry. Kiwi made the bridge. There was a big splash behind me, and I don't like that. I'm getting the heck out of here. Ooh. Ooh, and it got, like, red and spooky. Kiwi, do I have permission to walk across the bridge, or is this still, secret? I can ask you while you're in chat. Yes, walk. All right. Neb says Raglan and I are... What is... I'm gonna choose to ignore that. It's still in progress, but show it off. Neb says Raglan and I aren't working on the bridge. Yeah. For context, neither Raglan nor Neb are streaming. Oh, hello. Oh, I see. That was a Amber Alert. Unfortunately, it's for the area that I'm not. So, is this a fucking shrine? What the fuck are they up to? Don't worry about it. Okay, I won't. Oh, this is real dark. Oh, I can't see shit. Is there a bed back there? Oh, there's a guy. Hi, were you the splashy guy? Were you swimming after me this whole fucking time? It's a grave, not a shrine. I see. Kiwi, I'm sorry I have to do this. Oh, we can't sleep in each other's beds? This respawn point has already been claimed? I did not know that was a thing. Interesting. They're creating Boogie Woogie. What does that mean? What could that possibly mean? Unfortunately timed Amber Alert to joke. Very much so, yes. But yeah, no, the bit... Oh, this is nice. A little standoff area. You can see the berries. And so you can see this bird flying around. Very nice. A eulogy in the chest. That's the name of a JJK technique, Gadda? What? I'm confused. I don't know what things are. Oh, hey. Is that flowing lava that you've put... Please tell me this is stone. It's brick. Okay. It looked like log for a second. I'm like, that's not up to code. That's not up to code. Volcanic rock. You got the floor patterning. Ooh. Aw, man. I should not be here yet. I should really not be here yet. The clapping thing, it's called Boogie Woogie. Oh, I thought you were referencing, you're my dad. Boogie Woogie Woogie Woogie. You think Kiwi wouldn't make something up to code? I don't know. I don't know. Shrub. All right. It's really dangerous for me to be here, and it's also really dark, and I don't have a bed to make it less dark. So, I don't know. That's her job. Is it really? Oh, the thing Rocky wants is a mod. I see. Let's just wander around until something really big and scary gets us. Have we seen the dinosaurs yet? Do we have a path to the dinos yet? There's a hole in the ground with torches around it. Ooh. This does not look player made to me. What is this? Oh no! Oh no! I know what you are, and I don't like you. Oh dear. I'm going to die to this toad. Ow. No, I did it. I survived. There is a path to the dinos. You do have to walk into the volcano. The other island to the north, you jump in a volcano to get there. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, this island actually isn't terribly big. I'm excited to see what you eventually plan to build on it. But I think... What is that? Ooh. What are you? Are you... You're a scythe guy. Can I fight scythe guy? Ooh, I probably shouldn't fight scythe guy. Oh shit. Ooh, no. I may have bitten off more than I can chew with this one. Help, 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 help. Oh, actually, you know what? If I can just get a good charge on him. Oh, phew. Cinder cloth scraps and essence of fire. Amazing. I think Allegro and I built a staircase up the side. All right. What is this? Red crystal, big crystal bush. I get sticks out of this. All right. I'll leave the crystals alone. You don't remember where, but you believe that there is, in fact, a staircase leading up to the Dino Run. Well, unfortunately, my time is almost out for the day, so I'm going to spend it getting to safety, and I'll worry about Dino Adventures next stream. Scythe Guy is serious. You got it. Okay. All right. Oh, no. Up from the inside of the dinos to the top of the volcano. I see. So when I find myself to the top of the volcano, there should be a staircase leading down to dinosaurs. Got it. All right. Let's get me to safety. Or at least relative safety. That's cool, though. It's really nice to see what other people have built, seeing as my focus has been entirely on building my farmhouse. We really should plan, like, a day or a session with multiple people online at the same time, but we're all in different time zones. Or, like me, I have a job that requires me to not be available when every other person is, so. It's on top of one of the volcanoes somewhere on the map. Helpful, right? Yeah. Super helpful. The fuck is this? Is this someone's house or a... Where am I? Oh, I think this is someone's house. Yippee! Yippee! I have made it back to relative safety. I have expanded the map. Oh, this has to be someone's house. This can't be. I have no idea whose house this is, but this looks neat as shit. This is cool. Oh, this is Kiwi's place. Wow, we're just looking at all of Kiwi's builds today. I'm gonna real quick zoom up and be like, Wind Temple window. Okay. All right. Very nice. All right. Let's look at the map. I have cleared a lot of area. I gotta do this middle bit here, but... And I also have to, like, do all of this shit, I guess. But my map is back to... my map is back to relatively useful, and I am back to home sweet home. That's a mouse. Home sweet home. Mountain, sweet mountain. Crash sit, sweet crash sit. Oh, and you guys have made a little bridge. Oh, and you have apple trees. Goodness, y'all have progressed so far, and I've done diddly fucking squat. Amazing, wonderful. Yep, here's the shuttle. We should do something with the shuttle. Like, it kind of just sits here. We've all moved out, but I really feel like some kind of community center built in it would be nice. We can't get it operational again, unfortunately. All of the junk, all of the redstone components that made it were converted to gaff. And while we do technically still have some fuel in here, it's, can I show this without it fucking destroying me? Oh no, the fuel's gone. Oh shit, the fuel's gone! Oh god, it was neon green and like bubbling last I was here. Did someone take the fuel away? Did it, oh. Hopefully that won't be a Mousecatool problem for later, I guess. But yeah, no. We gotta do something with this, I think. It doesn't make sense to just leave it. It got us to where we needed to be, and we should be thankful for that. Am I stuck here? No, I can vault up here. But all right. I guess for now that's all I got. Thank you guys very much for watching. Do I have anyone online who I know who's streaming? Let me see here. Twitch. Oh, I don't have Twitch on my phone anymore. Well, that's stupid. That's dumb. Hold on. I'm trying to pull up a browser while I'm streaming, which is not very smart of me. If no one I know is streaming, this whole section is going to be kind of pointless. All right. Open it up. Twitch.tv. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. And the person who I know who is streaming is You're not gonna believe this. It's nobody! So, I guess we're just gonna leave for now. That's fine. Fucking this. I will see you guys later. I'm not even gonna promise when, but I'm gonna see you guys later. By the end of the month, the personal life things that prevent me from streaming on Tuesdays will be done. So hopefully I can get back to my regular planned stream of every Tuesday, because that's easier for me to get to than Thursday. But, you know, whatever. I'll see you guys later. See me when you see me. All right. Go follow my blog, farmergadda.neocities.org. Is it org? I think it's com, actually. And go follow my Digimon comic, Digimon World Online, on Comic Fury, I guess. Follow me on Blue Sky. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.